Hi, Taurus. This is Jess with your weekly reading for December 12th to the 19th. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, this is definitely going to be a week to remember for some of you. I feel like you may find out for some of you that there is a judgment against you. For some of you could have been waiting for a particular amount of money, a return on your investment, that sort of thing, trying to figure out if a job is going to come through, something that you've kind of always wanted and you were feeling really excited about. And some of you, if you've been anticipating a particular job, anticipating getting with a certain company, that sort of thing, it may have been very slow moving as far as the steps and processes moving forward with this job. And I feel like you were feeling very enthusiastic about it and very positive. And it's like out of the blue, you may get word that you didn't get the job for some of you. If some of you were just trying to find out if again, your company could be making changes, you may find out that you're one of the people that are being let go. And I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, you guys, this it's going to be for some of you. Now, this is a general reading, so there's a bunch of Tauruses that watch this reading, and so it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's you. Now, this story plays out in a bunch of different ways, so one of these stories may align with you, but I'm saying definitely there in this week, for some of you could already be experiencing this, there's going to be some type of turn of events and change of events that's going to come fast. Okay. Some of you could be offering, like your manager, supervisor, somebody at the job, you feel like has it out for you. Okay. And it almost as if it doesn't matter what you do, that sort of thing. Like you come in happy, they have a problem, whatever it is, however you try to approach the situation, there's someone that has a problem with you. Okay. And I see that as we get closer to the end of the week, there's going to be a massive end to something that literally comes out of the blue. Again, I feel like for some of you, it has something to do with someone that has it out for you. Okay. So I'm focusing on work right now. So, this is out of your control, guys. So there's really nothing that you can kind of do, to try to change it. Okay. It has to happen. And so, know that if it does happen to you and it does relate to you, it was meant to happen, and it's meant for your higher good, for you to move on in your life. Okay. For those of you that will be experiencing that this week or have experienced that, you really don't understand that there's a new opportunity right around the corner. So for some of you that will be experiencing a loss of a job, that sort of thing, not getting the job that you were anticipating, there being some type of issue and problematic situation at the workplace with a particular person. You don't realize it now because when it hits you, it's really gonna, I feel, shake you up at your core. But I feel like good things are gonna come out of the situation. Those of you, again, you didn't get this job, you're gonna get a new job. You lost one job, you're gonna get a new opportunity. Okay. This is helping you, again, pushing you guys further and further into the next stage of your life. So some things have to kind of end in order for new things to come about. Okay. And I thought I said to you guys, reading back, or a couple of readings back, that eventually I'll start to see the Tower card, or it could have been another sign, but I thought I said that to you guys, and then new beginnings. And that's actually what I'm seeing. I'm seeing new beginnings out of some huge change in circumstances for you that you guys literally can't change. But literally with this change, it's going to open you up. Okay. Now, if some of you are feeling like you don't have enough, maybe there was a judgment that you feel like you were going to get a certain amount of money, and then once you get the judgment, it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to get the money that I thought. And now I feel like my sense of security is is hanging in the balance. You have what you need, and you have more than what you need if you just take time out to kind of see it that way. There are opportunities for you to go in different directions for yourself, be it your own job, be it your own business, or new opportunities. So again, when this thing happens, it will shake you up. Okay. But it's all for your higher good. And this week, you may not see it that way at first, but just know that it will be for your higher good. Now, others of you, you may be hearing that someone has, like, okay, for some of you, it could be your daughter. She could be going back, or some of you could be going back to a person that other people find very sketchy. Okay. It could be like out of the blue. Someone that you know, could be a girlfriend, daughter, cousin, anyone, but there could be someone that says, okay, I'm leaving. I'm just getting this automatic leave. Somebody is automatically leaving out of nowhere, or something is going to be said, done, judgment, decision made to kind of end something. Okay. And if it is a daughter, that sort of thing, and she's kind of reconciling with a relationship, that may make you feel very concerned, because the person that she would be reconciling with is a bit sketchy, can't be trusted, and then there's children involved. So you're very, I feel, concerned about this person, but there is going to be an element that you're not aware of. Okay. Someone could be saying that they're going someplace and not necessarily telling you exactly where they're going. Okay. And down the line, you'll realize, because I feel like you guys don't understand, that there's going to be a new beginning that comes out of this. So where you felt betrayed, or you're worrying about someone's well-being, that sort of thing, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that comes, that this situation has good potential, is what I'm saying, because all of the negative aspects that comes after such an end, they're actually avoided. So I feel like even though there may be disappointments in the way that someone chose to do something, let's say that the way that someone's choosing to end the situation with you, be it work, be it the job that you kept going to interviews for, you went through all of those different steps only to not get it, be it someone that you lived with deciding to leave, be it your mate or soon to be ex, the tactics that they're using so that you don't get the monies you feel are justified for you. It's the actions, it's the way that it's coming to you that's going to affect you guys the most. Okay. It's not so much that a person wants to leave or whatever it is. It's just the way it's being done that I feel will have an effect on you guys. And with that, with those things I've just mentioned, you will feel a sense of, feeling like your money is at stake, your financial well-being, your level of security is at stake. Okay. But it literally is helping you move forward to a higher you. Some of you are literally moving more into your spiritual alignment. And for some of you, it's on a religious basis. So you might cut ties with this sort of thing and be more aligned with more religion. Others of you, it may just be, again, a spiritual development on any level. And so therefore, there may be needing to disconnect from the material world, if that makes any sense. Okay. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. But out of that, the message here is to, in spite of what you hear, know that you're going to be okay. Because I know I gave you guys the message of your enemies are going to lose. So whomever you feel is an enemy to you or to others that you care for, so long as everyone is doing their ethical best, you're going to be fine. Okay. You guys are going to be fine. I do see that some of you, particularly Taurus men, you could be reaching out to a particular woman and making an offer toward her. And like literally out of the blue, like you've contemplated for quite some time, and it's like, that's it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to propose. I'm going to, extend myself, and I'm going to try to, I feel like for some of you may be trying to reconcile or try to fix whatever problems you've been having in a relationship. Okay. But again, I feel like there's going to be, if that is the case, there may be some element of, having to sift through another person. So your mate, if you're wanting to take it to the next level, there may be someone trying to block that. Okay. Taurus women, this could be happening to you. So your mate wants to come and take the relationship to another level. And it's like, it almost like comes out of the blue and you're enthusiastic about it, but you know that there could be someone else in your relationship. So it could be the child's father, your ex-husband, that sort of thing that you know will change up and make life kind of difficult for you if they were to know that, you know, you're aligning yourself with someone. If that is the case, then I do see that at first you being in a state of like not knowing how to take the situation at first, but then deciding to move forward. Although if that is the case, I do see that there's going to be an element of keeping it to yourself, not necessarily sharing it with other people, that either you're going to move away with someone or you're going to start a relationship with someone in spite of there being someone that's not happy about a situation. And out of it comes a real opportunity to start something new with someone. And with that, you will be letting go past hangups, past issues. It's almost like this week will be a liberation week for you and other people. So it doesn't necessarily just have to happen to Tauruses, but it can be happening to people around you. Again, these out of the blue changes and people kind of like going off on their own whims, if you will, like people taking chances is what I'm kind of seeing. People taking chances, and out of those chances, they're able to release issues from the past, letting go things, getting over heartbreaks, disappointments, realigning yourselves with people that, again, you thought you could have lost or they thought they lost you, and aligning yourselves with new people that are proving that they really want to go the distance with you. But even though there's someone that could be, I feel, challenging that for you, you're still going to take on this opportunity. You're still going to move forward. For those of you that are not necessarily wanting to move forward, you're going to have to, because it's going to make it where the other person will choose to. Okay. Hopefully you guys are following me here. And I feel like with all of this being said, when you guys have your sense of security, you're feeling like that's being challenged, whatever that might be, okay? I feel like by next year, by March, okay, in the next 3 months, that sort of thing, you're going to understand that it was all for the best. Because it really is going to put you in a position where you're going to be dependent on self, okay? No longer being at the mercy of other people for whatever reason as it relates to your own financial well-being and your assets, that sort of thing, okay? Now, as it relates to monies, I feel like, again, I've already dealt with that. So there can be, if you have your own business, again, something that you either have to pay out, settle with. It could be a very disgruntled customer that is out to get you. So I would be very careful for you guys. People coming back and people kind of gunning for you. Okay, I would be very careful with the things that I say, share with people, that sort of thing. But you are protected. That's my point. You're very protected through all of these things that you will be experiencing this particular week. And I don't feel like you're going to deal with 50 million things at once. It's going to be one major thing that kind of rocks you to your core. And again, make you feel like your foundation, your security is about to be dismantled. But you're going to get back still. You're going to go back into yourself. You're going to let go of the hang up, because just like I said from last week or the week before, you guys are getting to this place of whatever you can't control, you will easily let go. Even, and these just may be trials to just test you to see, really, are you really ready for, what is to come for you? And this just may be a trial week for you guys. And I feel like you're definitely going to come out the victor on the end of it, okay? And whatever you're experiencing this week that may shake you up, just know that it's for the betterment of you and others. And I feel like if there is going to be a situation where family members fall out or disagreements, that sort of thing, and specifically with people that they're not going to just leave your life forever and that's it. You guys will be able to work things out, but it may take like a good 3 months 3 weeks for some of you, but more like 3 months to 6 months before you guys can finally let that go of what the person did to you, said to you, what has happened to you. So that's what I have for you guys for this week. I know it sounds a little hairy, but it's good to kind of know what's to come. So when it starts to happen, you know that all you need to do is just be patient because you're protected. If you guys would like to comment below and you can relate to some of this, please leave your comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, 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 and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.